So let me tell you something real quick about this school choice stuff. School choice, listen, this is a part of a process. You know, if all I did was to get up here today and to read off all the different ways in which Texas ranks number one economically or whatever the case may be, that'd be a 30-minute speech unto itself. We're number one for jobs. We're number one for cattle and cotton, number one for oil and gas. The list goes on. I say it's time we set our sights on another number one ranking. Texas must rank number one in educating our children. In this session, we listen, that's more than a slogan. It's a strategy. In this session, we passed the details of the strategy to make sure that Texas is going to be ranked number one. A part of it is school choice, empowering parents to choose the school that's best for their child. But we know full well that most of our kids are still going to go to their local public schools. And that's great. That's where I went to school. And we want to make sure our local public schools are going to have the resources they need to compete on a playing field so that in Texas we have the best public schools, the best private schools, the best charter schools, the best home schools. We have the best education across the board. And so what we did, we provided the largest funding increase ever for our public schools, more than $8 billion more to fund public education in the state of Texas. And you all know the most important thing in education, and that's having a good quality teacher. We wanted to make sure that we provided the resources to both hire and to retain the best teachers. And that's why we provided an all-time record, the highest teacher pay raise ever, more than $4 billion going to pay our teachers more here in the state of Texas. I think I can confidently say that Fayette County is a rural county, and that the ISD here qualifies as a rural ISD. The reason why I'm telling you that is because if you're a teacher in a rural ISD, you got double the amount of pay raise that they got in Houston or Dallas or some other place. We respect what's happening in our rural areas, and we want to make sure our teachers are compensated well for that. But listen, we can have the best teachers in the world, but if they have the worst curriculum in the world, that's not going to do any good. And so we advanced curriculum reform far more than ever before. We wanted to make sure that these kids are not going to have indoctrination crammed down their throats. And that's exactly why these legislators got to my desk a law that bans DEI in our public schools. Again, this is just common sense. They got to my desk a law that bans boys and girls sports in our public schools. So know this. There are so many Democrats who voted against that. The people who are trying to take over the state right now want to try to impose things like boys and girls sports. They want to deny the ability of requiring U.S. citizens to be the only ones who can vote. This is crazy stuff that you need to be aware of.